Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Wafiqah Rahman. So finally we are here in the middle of semester and I'm here to answering the question for my mid assignment. So let's just move to the first question. Yes, I'm obviously agree that English is important for our future. Why? Because we all know that English is an international language where English is one of the most widely spoken languages in the world and is often used as a global or international communication. And for the second question is for my reading skill, I feel quite confident about this, although in some cases there are still some new vocab words that I'm hesitant to pronounce for fear mispronunciation. Second, for my listening skill, it's still around 60% I think, even though I often watch movie with English accent, but usually when they speak too quickly, it can be quite difficult for me to understand. And third, for my speaking skill, I'm actually quite good. However, one thing that I have is I still always feel nervous when I want to speak English. Like what I want to say is already in my head, but it's very difficult for me to express it. And lastly, for my writing skill, sometimes I feel quite confident, but sometimes I feel that I need to improve it because there are still many vocab that I don't know. And my plan to improve all my skill is to practice English frequently in my daily life so that I can become less nervous. In addition, I have already planned to continue my English course so that I don't get stuck here in my level. Move to the third question. My English language experience began when I was in the third grade of elementary school, and at that time there was no English subject in school. However, because I often saw English language competition in malls or television, I decided to take English course, and from then until now I have truly enjoyed learning English. Although the English I learned from childhood to college is very different, but it's still interesting. The challenge I faced when I learned English is that I'm always shy and nervous to start speaking and nervous to express what I want to say. For the last question, from all meeting in our class, I learned three important things. First is from our public speaking material, I learned things that are important to have and prepare when we want to speak in front of the public is important because it's the basic step to improve our speaking skill. And secondly, I also learned from the article that said we don't have to be like Hollywood star and use fancy words to become a successful speaker. And next, I learned a lot from our debate material. I learned in debate it's not just about winning or losing, but about how we can influence our opponents with our rational arguments. Additionally, I also learned a lot from our learning process in class that to be proficient in English, we don't have to be afraid and should have confidence in expressing what's in our mind. So maybe that's all from my mid assignment. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.